everybody! What's happening? Andy Irvine coming to you from my crib here in Colorado. Today I'm going to give you a little demonstration of one of my favorite Warwick basses. This is my Streamer Stage 1 with the flame maple natural oil finish on it. And you see it's this beautiful AAA flame maple. This is really beautiful instrument, and to see it in person you can really see the three-dimensional depth of this flame maple. You know, you can see it on camera and in photographs, but up close it's really amazing. And the Streamer Stage 1 is my instrument of choice, you know, with Warwick. It's the model that I dig the most, and I have 4 of them. And this particular one is a standard German-built Warwick series Streamer Stage 1 5-string. And they all feature this flame maple, the MEC soap bars, 3-band EQ, 3-band MEC EQ, bass, middle, treble, push, pull, active, passive, blend control, 2-piece 3-dimensional bridge system, 2-octave, 24-fret, 34-inch scale, wangy fingerboard, 5-piece laminated through body neck. And you notice that the maple of the body wings, it's not a top and a back, they're solid. These body wings are solid flame maple all the way through. And then the neck is 4 pieces of flame maple with these Econga stringers coming down through there. This one has gold hardware. Of course, the Just-A-Nut 3 fully adjustable nut system, brass nut system. And 2 of my basses have EMG pickups in it. I endorse EMG pickups and I love them. I've used them since the 80s. But I also love the MEC pickups that come standard on the Warwick basses. So I'm going to play a little bit for you. Right now I have it in passive mode and everything's completely flat. Now I'm going to move it to just the back pickup. So it's got that great, bite, that barky, bubbly growl thing going on the back pickup. Now I'm going to move it to just the front pickup. Okay, so that's just passive. That's with the EQ not even engaged on the bass. Now I'm going to start goosing up the EQ a little bit on the preamp of the actual bass. I'll start by boosting up the treble, or the bass and the treble a little bit. Go for kind of a hype, modern slap sound. That's a pretty amazing slap tone, I have to say. Now I'm going to pull this back to flat. I'm gonna crank up the mids. Actually, I'm going to sliver the bass up a little bit too. So the mids are really cranked up and the bass is boosted a little bit, both pickups. Are killer, you know, with the through body neck. You know, a bolt-on neck is going to give you a more pronounced low mid and a little bit more of a trampoline, you know. So if you're really into the slap bass kind of thing, a lot of people tend to go towards the bolt-on. But what I found with the Streamer Stage 1, it's unlike a lot of the through body basses that I've played over the years, because it's still very resilient and very bouncy. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't just eat the notes. It's really bouncy, which is sometimes uncommon to through body basses. That's what I'm saying, but not these. And of course, it has sustain for days. So there's a little tone and construction tour of my beautiful Warwick Series Streamer Stage 1 standard. Everything on this bass is completely standard, so if you order one, this is what you get. They come in, obviously they come in several different oil finishes, colored oils, and the high polish. You could also get the high polish UV lacquer over the top of it. This one is just natural oil, so you apply a protective wax to it, and it gives it a nice sheen and protects it. And to the touch, it just feels real soft and real woody and real natural. But I just love this bass. I just love it tremendously. Boom! Warwick Streamer Stage 1. Encourage you to check one of these babies out. Oh, and I should mention before we go, all the Warwick Series Streamer Stage 1 basses in the 5 and 6 string models have the broad neck, wide spacing down here. Okay? So it's going to be easier to get in, and it's going to give you more space from string to string down here. It's still going to be very manageable up here, but it's going to be wider down here, so keep that in mind. If it's a Stage 1 model and a 5 or 6 string, it's going to have the broad neck. Alright? Peace, y'all.